Avenue.
Okay. This, Hanali, and my beautiful wife, Hikshaganta, is the first house that we lived in right over here.
Look at that.
So this is the backyard where we grew up. Swing sets, lived on a little bit of a hill. We knew every single neighbor, the Tavareses.
Look at that.
Is that Gilbert?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going down to the house. This was my best friend's house on this one here on the right. Leonard Sauce was my best friend with my second best friend, Edwin Zatufsky. Here's our street, Halco Drive. Coming up to Halco Drive. We are 16 Halco Drive. And there's a lot of people in the lot there. Okay? Some of the people you met yesterday, Edison, came here. The Rupleys, the Lermans, you know?
Yeah.
And this is our house right here, this white one. Over here.
This big one right here?
Yeah, giant.
Katie Peters?
Yeah.
So this used to be woods.
All wood. And we would love the woods because you could build tunnels, you could explore trees, rocks, and animals, and frogs, and newts and things, you know. And so then the family got bigger, Myron grew, so he said, we bought that house, we didn't build that one, right?
Yeah.
So Grandpa said, I want to build a house, all right? A bigger house. So he liked Paramus because, you know, remember he used to take the bus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just at the top of this hill, 2 blocks after that is our house.
Oh my goodness.
All right. This is, and the local doctor and the dentist, and then we'll go to my elementary school where I used to walk to school.
From this second house.
For the second house. I think we moved to the second house when I was 7. So, what is that? Kindergarten?
Yeah.
Right.
Kindergarten, first grade.
But what do you think? It's sort of beautiful, right?
It's very nice. It's very.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? A lot of people's towns went downhill. Ours went uphill. I hear the freeze is still here. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Oh, they removed the pool.
Like you had an in-ground pool?
We had the first in-ground pool ever. There's our porch. There was a cabana there. Wow. What do you think?
This is.
And my favorite thing in life was a tree. But I think they removed that tree too.
So there used to be a pool here.
Yeah.
And like a big tree?
A couple big trees. Yeah, stay there. Okay. This is the trip I would take for 7 years, or 6 years, no, 7 years, kindergarten through 6th grade, to walk to our elementary school. All right. The mayor of Paramus lived in that house over there. So that meant we always had the snow plows here first.
Yeah.
You know, it was pretty good, right? There's Leonard's house. Sometimes I'd pick up Leonard, we walk together. All right. And over here was the dentist. All right. So pretty close. And then the one dangerous turn was crossing the street right here. We're gonna go right.
You'd cross the street here.
Yes.
Okay.
Either here or at Arnott. Or if your friends Arnott. Ready? Here we go. All right. And we were lucky we had two churches right here. Okay, I'm still walking. And then we make a left turn here.
By this street here.
And the best part about it in the morning, it's all downhill. Pretty steep.
Oh, I see.
To get to school, which is what you wanted in the morning. It's a highway, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh.
But it's only with that crosswalk.
This is steep.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you have so much energy you don't mind walking up. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's not too bad.
School crossing. Here you go.
Alrighty. And here's our school.
Right there.
This is Ridge Ranch. Let's go outside and take a look. The way it worked was you started on the left at kindergarten and you worked your way all the way up here to
6th grade.
6th grade.
Your high school in comparison to
In the
this?
straight line.
Straight line?
Another mile away. I walked to high school too.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, here goes the hill again. Jesus, you walked up this every day.
Every day. So you would know every single person because everybody had kids. Okay, so now we're coming out of Gilbert. Instead of going that way, we went this way.
Okay.
All right, so this to me is Baseline Road. The other one is Foothill because this is only 2 lane. All
Yeah.
right. And this house on is Dr. Zoitlin's house. We were best friends with Michael Zoitlin and Peter Zoitlin. And Peter had a really low voice. We used to call him Froggy Zoitlin. He would talk like that.
No.
All right. So this is where we would hitchhike every morning to get to high school. And hitchhiking was so common that there was never trouble. But today, you don't even know what hitchhiking means, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, and this road was where the 4th of July parade would be. And I would be in the 4th of July parade because I was on a baseball team that was sponsored by a diner, Suburban Diner. So I was on Suburban Diner's team. Okay, we're coming up to where the high school is, which is on the left side and it's downhill. So, see it here on the left side there? That's Paramus High.
Shit.
Yes.
By the look of it, that's huge.
It's pretty big. Pretty big. It's similar to the difference between Webb and CHS, right?
Yeah.
And of course, another church on the corner here.
Of course.
Yeah. So now we go down and we go to the high school. And I remember a very interesting announcement that happened. The announcement was, this is the first day that the number of student cars exceeds the number of teacher cars.
Oh.
Paramus High.
Paramus High School.
That's it. So, I went to the private school in Englewood for grades 7, 8, and 9. Then I came here for 10th grade. And every day in 7th, 8th, and 9th, you had to wear a tie and jacket with the right, business from I hope it's red, right on red. It is now. So the first day of school, I go to the first class I'm assigned to. I walk in, and I almost get knocked over by an eraser that was like half an inch in front of my nose. Somebody threw. I'm like, what is this? What is it? And then some kid opens up the window and jumps out the second story. I said, I gotta get out of here.
What the hell?
That was my first day, first class of public high school. I said, I gotta go. Anyway, so now we are on our way to the exit where the freeway is, the highway is, and right near the high school. It intersects with the great Route 17, and that is where they built these shopping centers. The country's first in Paramus. So Paramus didn't have a downtown; it had shopping centers instead. So we would be the original mall rats, you know.
Okay.
And so there were carnivals and parades in the parking lots there, and you know, some people would play chicken trying to cross the highway by themselves. Right there, Sam Ash Music. Right?
Yeah.
That's where I bought Olivia her bass amp. You know? We're leaving Paramus on our way to Franklin Lakes, where Grandma and Grandpa waited till everybody got out of high school. So they moved and built their final house. Still not too far from the factory, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's say goodbye to them.